So, ready to get started today. Yesterday was mainly a cleanup day. I didn't have a lot of time, but it may not look like it, but I cleaned up all that area. Took a whole load of metal to the salvage yard and got paid for it, which is awesome. It turned out it was much more than I thought. I mean, just add a little copper in there and brass, and it really ups the price. So I didn't have much, but just a little bit helped. Okay, so I'm ready to start dry laying the stones here. I can do this whole area. So my thought is I'm going to start here and go all the way over and right in here. Reminds me I need to put a new light bulb in here. It turns out it had blown. So I'm going to go right into here and straight across is what I'm thinking, or at least to there, and then maybe we'll angle to the post. I'm not sure. See how the stones fit. So we'll get this whole area dry laid. Probably go right over to the door. The door swings the other way, so there's no reason we can't go right to the door. And then maybe get the threshold from the other side, because I plan on doing that too. I did notice this morning when I got here, this area right here doesn't look the best. So I may see if any of that falls out and then redo that as I'm concreting. And then that crack, that'll all get filled in. It's kind of weird. It looks like, we'll know when we pull this out, but it looks like there's natural stone and then they went with the brick. Oh yeah, that is what they did, because look, it's natural stone over there, but just this corner is brick. So that's kind of so that makes me think what they did was there was a foundation here they were working with, and they decided to modify it. That's what I'm thinking they did, but I don't know that for sure. My guess is that there was one here, and it was a at one point there was a building here before the first house was built. Blacksmith shop. So could that wall have been part of the blacksmith shop? I don't know. Who knows? Or when they did some renovations in the late 1800s, maybe they modified it then, or maybe they just planned on doing that right from the start. I don't know. Okay, regardless, let's dry lay all this. In between, I might add a little bit more to the bench. And then if I get these cleared out, I could start taking this apart, because that all we have is this area right in here to finish up this room. So I'm going to be working at, there and both rooms, and let's see how far we get. Maybe I can even wet lay. Once I get these dry laid, maybe I can start mortaring some down. Okay. If I do, I want to mortar over there first, so that can harden the most, so when I walk upstairs at the end of the day, I think it'd be fine anyways, especially if I just do the one. But let's see. Let's get them. We got to get them dry laid first. That's the take some time, because we got to get the right shape, the right size. And this is going to be an area that's very visible. So I have some really exotic ones. I want to try to get them into this area right here, because I know this will stay open. I'm not going to be covering this up like against the wall. Who knows? There might be something else put there or wood piled there and you don't see it. So try to keep the real cool ones right in here. So that's the other factor. Okay, let's get going on it. Got the wood fire going, both of them, so we should get some more heat in here. And the furnace is starting to run a little bit right now, but it shouldn't be needed here in a little bit.